Hey everyone, welcome to this video where I'm going to be looking at lights that don't flicker when you're running them at high speed. Now, just to be clear, when I'm saying high speed, I'm talking about commercial grade cameras that you can sort of buy at a camera store that cost, sort of in that $1,000 to $10,000 range. So a great example of that is cameras that are going to do 60 FPS, 120 FPS, 240 FPS, 480 FPS. Once you sort of get fast in that, it starts to get a little crazy. I've used faster frame rate cameras, but when you're talking about lights for that, it gets really expensive and really nitty gritty. So the lights I'm going to share with you today cost under $300. They're readily available, and in general, they work quite well. So for this test, I put a snoot on the camera lens so that the only light that the sensor could see actually came from the light. I will post each video in concession with information and the current pricing I could find. If you're actually interested in purchasing these lenses, I will have affiliated links down below in the description. And each lens was set to the maximum brightness. And if it was an RGB lens, it was maximum brightness of RGB, and if it was a white light, it was full color, either one particular color, or if it was bicolor, both colors at 100%. Again, the idea being is that I'm trying to show these lenses can work at maximum output, because if you're doing slow motion, you generally need to crank up the amount of light that you're processing. So right now I switched the camera to 480 frames per second. This is me just snapping my finger and it looks kind of cool, but the whole point is that you can see that my face isn't flickering and everything seems to be working well. The test was run at 480 frames per second and the actual shutter speed was 1/1000th of a second. That's as close as I could get. That gives you your 180 degree shutter, so if you did have movement, you get that nice motion blur when you slow it down to 30 or 24 frames per second, which is generally where video runs. There are a lot of other flicker-free lights available on the market. However, these are the ones that fit my budget at the time and that I was able to test and confirm before purchasing that yes, they were flicker-free for my application. Of course, the best flicker-free light that you can get is the sun. Thank you for watching the video. I did want to give a shout out to Astrophotography, who had this question on Twitter. And I will put his channel, a link to his channel right here, and you can check him out. He makes a lot of really good astrophotography content. And yeah, that's the end of the video. Why are you still here? Click somewhere, anywhere else. I don't know. I didn't really think this one out. I just quick little video.